Okay, welcome. My name is Linus Wilson. We're going to talk about the PS5, Xbox Series X and S restocks. We're also going to play some more Godfall. The purpose of this live stream is to answer your questions for about upcoming restocks for the week of, uh, I guess, the 14th through the 20th. And any lingering questions you have about when things are dropping. So I'm going to check the audio before we go too far into this, and hopefully, if that sounds good, then I'm going to send out a tweet. Okay, so the audio sounds pretty good here. I see Ying Josh on the live stream. I'll get to your questions in just a second. Let's see. We're gonna send out a tweet on Twitter at Linus Wilson. I'm answering your PS5, Xbox Series X restock questions. So let's see if we can find the share that copy. On YouTube right now and playing Godfall. Okay, so I did run the polls for the Godfall. It was not the most popular in the polls. Okay, so let's see what the questions we got here. Ian Josh, we don't know when Best Buy is dropping. We just think that they're due. But we don't know exactly when they're going to drop, so we have nothing confirmed at the moment. David N., we have nothing confirmed. I haven't come out with the tweet where I said what I expect for next week. I would expect a PlayStation Direct drop based on what we've heard. I would expect PS5 drop from Ant Online. And I think Best Buy is likely, but they broke my heart last week. Hey, the pain, Chris Nardi, Xbox Series X restock. I missed Amazon yesterday. Yeah, that was a good one for Amazon. Charles Hambrick, PS Direct restock. Yes, we think probably next week, sometime between 9 and 5 Pacific time, U.S. Hello, Peter, Jack Black. So we have that rumor, which has not been confirmed, about shipments coming in one place. Obviously, we definitely have hard data on a few targets, but it's not been an overwhelming number. It's just really a question of, how much it's built up. It's possible, seems possibly probable, but I would like more information that it would drop next week. But I wouldn't say like Monday for sure. I would say, like if there's a shipment coming in on, what was it, the 25th was the Twitter thing that I put out earlier today, then we're looking at 26th, 27th. StockX is legit. You're not going to get your money stolen, but you're going to overpay. So I think if you're thinking seriously about StockX, you should think seriously about buying a bundle. I think if you follow my Twitter for a week, that you should be able to secure one, but especially if you're like you set up your PayPal, you turn on all notifications for Ant Online, turn on notifications for my account, and then maybe like Wario. I think you should be able to get one. But I also know people that have been trying for a long time and they've not been successful and they're getting tired, so I think that's an alternative. So I still haven't come out with that interview of the guy that did the study on the scalper markets. He's a computer scientist who wrote some programs, and he definitely said that the prices at StockX are a lot cheaper than the prices on eBay. So it's better from a buyer's perspective, I think, StockX. Yeah. Fastest way to check out is PayPal or Apple Pay. So if you have an iPhone, set up Apple Pay, and also set up PayPal. So some places don't take Apple Pay. I don't think Apple Pay works on Ant Online, but it works for some other retailer. I think Target does Apple Pay. I think they have a special button, if I'm right. And then definitely Newegg has the special button for Apple Pay. All right, so thanks for the $2 super chat, Cheese Grater. I think it is going to get easier to get the Xboxes, and I think that's going to come easier as the year progresses. I don't think that's going to be the case for the PS5. So my feeling on the PS5 is that we had that report that was straight from the word of the CFO of Sony that was saying they were only making about $1 million a month. So it's going to take forever for them to even repeat the number of PS5s of PS4s. So there's about 120 million PS4s. So you do 1 million a month. That's going to take you 10 years to do that. So that's pretty awful. So I think the shortage for PS5 is not going away anytime soon, unless they increase their production numbers, right? So the tweet that I sent out is my most popular tweet about the relative supply and demand characteristics of COVID vaccines versus the PS5. In the U.S., if you're just talking about for the U.S., there's probably 100 million adults that want to get the COVID vaccine. And then there's maybe 150 million that might get the COVID vaccine. So, but they're actually increasing production, and their production is somewhere on the order of 2 million a day right now, may get up to 3 million a day, whereas we're talking about 1 million a month for the PS5, and that's why the PS5 is going to be very hard to get, but it's going to be very easy to get the COVID vaccine by the summer. And I think really somebody that's determined, as my followers are, could get the COVID vaccine by the month of April. So I saw a bundle of 600 on eBay. It had console extra control. Well, just make sure you don't. It does seem too good to be true. I'm glad you were able to get vaccinated the pain. So PS5, we're looking for. We normally don't have any drops. I'll check Twitter. You should obviously follow at Linus Wilson with all notifications. On Twitter, so I'll give you that Twitter handle if you're not already, but I assume most of you are my Twitter followers at the moment. Because that's where you're going to get the notifications, because the retailers have not really been confirming very much. There's been very little confirmed. Ant Online is pretty much the only retailer that's been confirming anything. Is coil whine normal on the PS5? Mine has it when playing high intensity games, says Liam. I think that happens to some people. I've not noticed it, but I'm not a big audio guy, even though I do. I'm not a big music guy, so I think if you're really into music, that you'll notice these things more. Obviously, I do a lot of audio because I've had several podcasts and I edit audio all the time for videos, but. So I'm more tolerant, so I would say that I wouldn't notice it that much. Papa, I have both the PS5 and Xbox, and with the Amazon drop on Friday, I also ordered the Xbox. So I have the Xbox Series X, which I've been playing Valhalla on, which is a very good game. I highly recommend it. But I also ordered the Xbox Series S on Friday when Amazon went live. So I think that would be a good console to have for traveling because it's quite small. Callahan, what's up, Linus? I think the other case that you can make for having the S is it does have a hard drive. It's not a huge hard drive, but it is a hard drive, so it is kind of like a hard drive expansion. You're not going to get as good a performance as the X. It's not as big as the X. Obviously, there's no disc, but if you have the S and the X, then you have a kind of hard drive expansion. So put a different game on there potentially. Now you can. The nice thing with the X is you can get the hard drive expansion. You can't get that for the PS5 at the moment. So I think the hard drive expansion is going for $230. That's always in stock, but you get a bigger hard drive for the Xbox Series X, and I think that's the biggest selling point of it compared to the PS5. I got the PS5 from Walmart, and I got the Xbox Series X from Microsoft. I ordered them on the September 17th. That was the second day of pre-orders for the PS5. I was a little slow. I tried to get the Amazon pre-orders on the first day on 9/16. I would try to get the Walmart, and I got the Walmart on the second day. Whereas I got the Xbox on the first day of pre-orders, which was 9/22, within 5 minutes of the thing. I almost got them both from Walmart, but one of them got canceled because my credit card, and that's why one of the reasons why I preach to people that you don't want to use credit cards, you want to use PayPal because they're less likely to get canceled, which is a big problem. Or flagged. Even if you get something that's flagged, it'll slow you down, and that you could potentially lose it, right? And when you're talking about the PS5 or Xbox, these are actual consoles that are. These are from retailers. When you're buying these consoles, you're typically buying them from retailers you don't normally shop at, right? So if I buy something from Amazon, right, I probably buy about half my consumer goods from Amazon normally. That's not going to get flagged. But if I buy something from Walmart or from Microsoft Store, that might very well get flagged, or if I buy something from Ant Online, that might very well get flagged because I've never bought from there before. So your credit card is very likely, or your bank card is very likely to flag those transactions unless you've notified them about this. And so I think that the basic thing is to set up those accounts with all those retailers. So if you look at my Twitter, if you haven't done already, the Twitter, I've got a pinned comment, and the pinned comment has like the top 25-ish PS5 retailers. You want to go through that list and set up accounts with those, so they have your shipping information, they have your credit card information or your PayPal information, and you're ready to go. there's only a few of those that are currently doing walk-ins. I think Fred Meyer Groceries in the Pacific Northwest, and then Meyer in the Midwest. And then the rest of them, Nebraska Furniture Mart also does walk-ins. And so for the ones with walk-ins, you want to have intelligence at your local store. You will be talking to the people in that department, so that you can get them to so that you can know when the next shipment is coming in. I think Walmart's bot control has gotten better. The other thing that Walmart does is they drop in waves. So typically the first wave is quite quick, but the second wave you probably can pick it up, or the third wave. So don't despair. I think that's the other lesson. I mean, I think with the online, that is always true, that the first wave is not the end. That you just need to keep on refreshing and be ready to go through it. All right, so we completed. I guess we got our first Valor plate in Godfall, and now I have a. So it says, into the monolith, Crimson Glades. We need to understand the ritual macros is going to using to become a god. Raid the Crimson Wild Watchtower to secure a copy of the Rites of Ascension. We're going to get a rare amulet and a ring. Okay, so we're going to start this. This game has like no save, so you really don't want to. Alright, here we got some. Oh, maybe I should also start I'll use the share button and we'll start recording this because it looks cool. So that's the nicest thing about Godfall, is it looks really pretty. MBH, what day will the PS5 be available at Best Buy? We don't know that. So that's why you gotta follow on Twitter, because we don't know these things in advance typically. They're typically not announced. Oh, we're gonna start on the Earth realm here on Godfall. Here's our new Phoenix Valor plate armor. We'll see how that does. Okay, so that I came through some sort of, I guess that's my thing, and I'm supposed to head towards the Twilight Beacon. Oh, look, there's some good stuff here. So you want to just destroy everything in Godfall you can find that you can stand to do. Use spirit vision to guide your points of interest. Press the left button to toggle spirit vision. Okay. Oh, I see. I let go of it, and then it's Crimson Glades. Oh, it's pretty over here. Oh, I got some infused jasper. Okay, that seems good. I don't know what that is. Oh, you can't actually walk here, so that you actually have to hit buttons. This is so low tech. It reminds me of like Witcher 1. That was like how you go through a door. You had to press a button to go through the door. I don't think there was any jumping in Witcher 1. So that was a 2007 game. Yeah, we're hoping for Best Buy. We think they're due. They've filled most of their orders. Oh, these guys look somewhat Not nice. Not too bad. This looks like there's some stuff on the side here. Oh, breach. An enemy's breach bar is located where their health bar... Oh, these guys could be tough. Alright, we'll try them anyways. Oh, he's not... He's pretty good. Alright, I'm running away from him because he's too good. I think I should have read about the breach bar more. It seems like I'm doing no damage on this guy. Did I defeat him? Really? I was running away from him because I thought I had not defeated him. That's weird. Okay, there's the guy with the gun here. Well, there's a lot of dudes here. Oh no, I was defeated. I have to restart from the checkpoint. Okay, where was the checkpoint? Oh, I have to re-defeat these guys? Alright, fine, I don't care. You know, I think the other thing is that the XP, like, respawns. So, let's see, you were at Nebraska Furniture Mart. And the other day I drove by Marlowe and I was thinking how random it would be if they dropped. Yeah, they had a big drop. So let's see. Let's see if my XP is like gone up any. Yeah, my XP has gone up. So I think that all the losing I did was okay. So I think your loot goes up even though you have to restart, and also your XP goes up. Okay, so these are fast travels, these Twilight beacons. So we can come back to those weirdo dudes. So it seems like I was going to this. I eventually am supposed to go to this way, beat all these guys, but I was supposed to do the Twilight Beacons first. Oh, this guy's. Whoa, he hits hard. I don't think we'll see anything until Monday. but it's possible. Let's check Twitter while we're at it. Typically, the weekends are really quiet. But I think Monday, right, is Monday President's Day, right? So we're like Mardi Gras holiday. Of course, it's the worst Mardi Gras ever because of the thing that's happening in the world. The PS5 work on PS4. You mean the PS5 headset? I've never tried it. I'm glad you like the game. The pain. Yeah, I've never tried. Trey Kate says yes. Yeah, I don't see anything on Twitter so far. You know, I was interested in the game. I was interested in was what was it? Chivalry or Valor or whatever. They're having their beta in March, and then they're coming out in June. I mean, it doesn't seem like a great game, but it's kind of something to get you through. Yeah. I mean, I guess maybe it's too harsh to say it's like Witcher 1. Maybe it's more Witcher 2. I mean, I think now if you play Witcher 2, you got a good chance of doing okay. Because Witcher, although they don't make it for consoles, but you play it on a PC with 3070. Well, actually, it was made for Xbox 360, so if you play it on the Xbox Series X, I think it would play really well on the Xbox Series X. Much better than it does on PC. And, of course, the Xbox 360. I can't imagine people playing it on the Xbox 360. But Witcher 2 just, like, really broke my PC. Well, I think this has been like the quietest part of this game. I don't think it's ever been so quiet. Oh, Deathloop? Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I do slashers, so I try to do open world RPG slashers. This is not really an open world. Okay. Oh, I want to destroy the spirit tethers. Okay, I got 2 spirit tethers down. Oh, was that enough? Okay, good. Okay, so this is our third one. No, this is just Jasper. Yeah, I think. I think with this game, it's really important to upgrade stuff. Cause I mean, I think that like the damage you're doing, like 100 damage in the first level, it's going to be 10,000 damage in the second by the end of the game. No, Eamon, we're not expecting a Target restock. Typically, the restocks are during the day or during the week. So like 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Monday through Friday. We're generally not looking for a Target restock on other days. So it's possible they could restock on a weekday, but not likely. Oh, we got an amulet. Oh, okay. All right, let's check out the... Maybe we could change our life stone. Okay, so... Oh, yes, we have a crappy life stone. Okay. Alright, good. And now we have our first amulet, so we want to put that on. Alright, so it's all these things seem to be buffs to stats. Oh, is this the third one? No, those are Jaspers. Sorry. Oh, the first mission was quite action-packed, but there seems just to be a lot of kind of looting here. So there's no jump, there's only interact. Alright, so... We're supposed to open the spirit-bound chest. This is my mission, to open this chest. So I can't advance until I find a way to... Well, maybe it's on the other side then. Okay, there we go. So we have to jump over there. I'm pressing the button, but it's not. It does seem like there's a... That's the one we need to get to. Just how do we get there? We go this way? Right, so it's weird because it's not actually an open world. Maybe I could throw my shield at it. See, it's not letting me do that jump. Here we go. Maybe this one. I gotta jump this one first. Yeah, the interact key's just not working. It'd be nice if we could have a bow. I think I unleashed the Archon Fury too early. Yeah, you definitely can't stray off the path. Oh, maybe this is the way I get there? Have I not been here before? Alright, let's kill these dudes because I can't think of anything else. Too bad I didn't save my... There we go. Alright, I got a new Archon Fury. That's good. And a new level. Alright. So we're answering your Xbox Series X and PS5 questions. Whenever you have them. Let's go in here. I don't think I've been in here. Not allowed in there. Oh, this is where I wasn't allowed to get into. Okay, that's good to know. I think that's the way I came. But I still didn't blow up that thingamabobber, but maybe this one is one I could jump to? So it's not, the jump is just not working. The interact is not working. Okay, that interact worked. Okay, more Jasper. We're still trying to get that third item. We can see it, we just can't get to it. If we could throw our shield at it, it would work. Not interacting. Hey Daniel. What's up? See, that's what we want to get to, but how do we get to it? Alright, maybe they have like oh yeah, I could level up. Okay, so alright, we'll try this weapon timing. Feel like I've been all through this though. And that's a loop. I'm going to keep turning left. Always turning left. Why is Sony shipping from PS Direct? Oh, it has a big symbol of the PlayStation on the box. I didn't know that. Is this where I started from? Mother loads. Unique set of mother loads which provide rare elemental materials for forging valor plates. Okay, this is the mother load. Well, that's something. Well, if that was a mother load, I just would have not noticed had they not have the sign. So we're continually going left. Now, maybe this is where I started? Yeah, I think so. This kind of reminds me of where I saw that thing. Okay, interact symbol. New codex entry, Chronicle of the Wolf. Oh, that's interesting. I was not even aware there was a codex. Oh, there we go. Chronicle of the Wolf. Done it, I've taken the monolith, and doing so I fought and killed the best person I have known. I wish I could say we were evenly matched, and their duel lasted for a moon's. Now full anew, this is the way, the stories, but I was decided before we ever crossed swords. Orin's forces were outmatched, and so was my foolish sibling. I extended 1,000 years of war when I threw Orin off that balcony. It was a victory so inevitable, it nearly broke my heart. Okay. continue to go left. Alright, we found some dudes to kill. It's best to go after those dudes with the guns, because they're really easy to kill. Okay. New codex entry, Orange Journal. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I like these codexes. But you gotta really, like, look for them. My brother once told me that every battle stinks the same. Fear and hot metal. He would say that every time one of his soldiers saluted him, he would anticipate their passing. After 1,000 years of war, he surrendered us. He anticipates the final victory against us. I believe that we could hold, but Macros proved too cunning an opponent. There's no way to outmaneuver someone who knows you for centuries. I know Macros revels in the destruction to come, even more than he admits to himself. How can I win? Okay. So I'm answering your questions about the PS5 and Xbox Series X. So have at it. What is your burning thoughts? Well, that looks kind of cool. Kind of floating. This is the earthbound world. Okay, we're still doing the left, so I don't think I've been down this path. Yeah, you get those guys first. Yeah, it seems like there's no stamina bar, so dodging is quite effective. Cool. Yeah, that big fella was the problem. Alright, you want to leave nothing unbroken. Okay, so there's a jump. but it's not letting me do any of the jumps. Will Best Buy drop this weekend? Probably not. They only dropped that one weekend that they announced, which was back in November 22nd. So I think they're going to do weekday drops, personally. Shane Sims says, when do you think the PS5 Target will drop? I don't know. The way to get an idea of if your Target's going to drop is to go into your particular Target, and if they have those scanners, they have those tablet type scanners, then you'll be able to see their stock, because you can just Google the scanner, the barcode for PS5. It's really easy to do, and then you use that from your phone, or you type it in, and then and it doesn't have to be for Target. It's just whatever the PS5's UPC is, I think, and then you're good to. Then you can get the stock that your Target has, and so if your Target has stock, it's more likely to drop. Obviously, if it's not gonna, doesn't have stock, then yeah, it's just not letting me jump to those things. It's really weird. But I guess I have to unlock the Spirit-Bound chest first. So we're always going left. So we got that leak that said maybe the 26th, but we also know other Targets that have stuff. I'm not even sure if Target's really doing nationwide drops. I think they're more doing semi-nationwide, like part of the nation. Okay, so more Jasper. Obviously, I've not seen everything. I guess this is more on the slasher looter scale. This is more the looter level. Okay, I guess I'm blocked there. Oh, look, I was able to jump down. That's interesting. Won't let me do any of those things. Okay, so this is the loop. Okay, this looks kind of new. We're still trying to find that piece of glass that we're supposed to blow up. Hey, do you think Target's going to do a drop? I do, but I don't know when. I don't think it's probably going to be soon. They do drop between 5 a.m. Eastern time and 8 a.m. Eastern time. So early in the mornings, that's when they do their drops. And I would say pretty much during the week, although I think they have violated that some. But I think they do it, when it's convenient for them. This game is called Godfall. It's a PS5 console exclusive, but you can play it on the PC too. Oh, so you can break these things. Interesting. Definitely not been in this part. It's pretty, but it's somewhat primitive, and I think people say the story's not great. I would definitely recommend Valhalla before this. Here's some junk I haven't destroyed. Yeah, besides the pure looting aspect, you want to destroy everything so you know you've been there. Yeah, they drop between 5, target drops between 5 a.m. and 8 a.m. Eastern time, but we don't know when they're dropping. So my advice is always sleep through target. We don't, unless you have good evidence that they're dropping, and you don't want to lose sleep on target. You can do that forever, and they're obviously not the only store out there. There's a lot of other stores that'll not make you lose sleep. Okay, so not letting me go up that way. think they're gonna let me go up here. I'm surprised at how few opponents are on this level. This is surprising. It's just... Really? Oh, that's it. That's one I want. Okay. How do I get to it? That's definitely one I want to get to. I want to get to that thing and destroy it. But how do I get there? Still haven't got a PS5 yet. Well, you've come to the right place. Hopefully we can hook you up with one. You start out by following at Linus Wilson on Twitter, because most of the drops are surprises, so we know when they're dropping, but we don't know before when they're dropping. If I go to this side, I can get there more easily. And then set up the accounts that are... Set up accounts with the retailers that mentioned in Twitter. Here it is. Haha. Oh yeah. So is this the last one? It'd be nice if they had like a little bar. Oh look, there's another one up there. I don't know how you get to that one. Yeah, it'd be nice to know like how many of these things I gotta smash. That would be good instructions. Like, I have no idea how to get to that one. Oh, this is also a spirit bound chest. So how many spirit bound chests are there? And how many spirits do I have to unlock? Oh look, there's another one up here. The thing is, because there's no jump button there, it's so primitive like this, you have no idea, like, it's really hard to know what the rules are of what you can get to or what you can't get to. It would be really nice if I could have an arrow. Okay, here's some dudes. Okay, the Archon Fury paid off there. Okay, so I've been back here. It wanted me to open up this chest, but I had to destroy some stuff. Still doesn't seem like I've destroyed it. And I don't really know where I could just open up the spirit. So I went all the way around here. And still there's this spirit thing here floating. Maybe I saw that from the other side. But I have no idea how to destroy that spirit thing. Oh, I was able to destroy it. Look at that. Just like kind of aiming at it. What about it? Is it open? Oh, look at that. Now that was weird. Okay, so now we have completed our quest objective. Let's see. We'll get the. Let's see what we got here. We got armory. What is this new weapon? Stinger, rare longsword. Okay, let's see if we can equip that. Alright, Stinger looks good. Okay, I think it was just down this way. Whoa! Really not doing any damage to this dude. There we go. Well, that was interesting. Not sure where they came from. Okay, so we've got no, I've never played Diablo 3. You like it? Yeah, I got a little excited, I know. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end this stream. Subscribe, follow at Linus Wilson on Twitter, and then we're gonna probably do another Q&A tomorrow, but we'll probably go back to the 24/7 live stream. Good luck, console hunters. Bye-bye.